Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Brandon Pajemski.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with Shepard. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Golden State, we've got DeAnthony Melton. Green out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Santos in at small forward. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, B.A., even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give his thoughts.
Now here's Curry, just 5 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Here's Shepard. He's covered by Curry.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture-perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Outside Porzingis. We played just over a minute here in the first. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Houston. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
That is the way they would like to play every night, but of course each opponent represents different challenges.
And so it's Golden State with it after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. The 3 from Curry. Smith with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Melton with the ball. Durant covering. Lets the 3 fly. Melton misses. Melton against Thompson to the inside. Şengün uses the glass on the layup.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Outside Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Outside, Green pulls it. And the Warriors miss again.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Thompson passes to Durant. Durant draws the double. Back to Thompson. Fires for 3. Şengün, the second effort. And he lays it in. Şengün's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month. The 4th spot held by the Rockets.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Guys?
All right, Ali, thanks once again.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Outside, Green. Misses the 3. The Rockets lead by 7. And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, B.A., they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has help, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one three-level scorer.
Thompson with a steal. Smith finds Şengün. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
And it's Green missing.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
From 15 feet away, that's good from Durant on the assist by Thompson. 10 points for Durant.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Melton outside, knocks it loose. Here's Shepherd on the take, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Can they get it? He drops it from range.
Well, defending Curry before he catches the ball is so important. He's got such a quick release.
Durant, pass to Thompson. Here's Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Fires the three. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he banks in the layup.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. All right, Tim, the postseason not far off. Team still jockeying for position down the final stretch.
And just like on the track, don't look behind you, just focus on yourself, or you might find yourself on the wrong side of a photo finish.
Got to run through the tape. Get yourself in position. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepherd. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now, here's Green. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Thompson goes in, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Warriors trail by 18. Pass to Porzingis. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Durant on the attack. No luck on that one. Outside Curry. On the wing, Green. Banked it in off the glass. Green's got 5.
And you know if there's anyone who's going to stick their nose in the action, in the paint, it's Draymond Green.
Shoots it from the high post, and Durant gets it to go.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Melton outside. Outside, Green. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Okay, Draymond showing you he can still get up. Do not sleep on Draymond's hops.
And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his 2nd Defensive Player of the Year award.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And then for Houston, Alperen Şengün's checked in for Capella. Okogie comes in for Durant. And it's Davison in for Thompson. Here's Spencer. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pajimski with it. And it's Şengün picking him up and out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. The Rockets lead by 14. Eason inside, defended by Podziemski. Eason can't get it to go. The Warriors have got 6 of 14 in so far. Pass to post. Now Podziemski. Here's Spencer. There's a screen. Back to Podziemski. Just 4 to shoot. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
30 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Şengün. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Here's Spencer. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
And so it's Houston, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
They've got Gary Payton II. He's out there with Quentin Post. And it's Spencer in at the 2. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Now here's Şengün. Houston needs to get off a shot. Fires from the line. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Pass to Post. And here's Podziemski. Back to Post. Here's Spencer. They set the pick. Down low. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. They led by as many as 18. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Guys, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Now here's Podziemski. He's coming off a 25-point game against Cleveland to the paint. Finney Smith pulls it in.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Here's Şengün. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Now here's Finney Smith. Still no points to win the drought. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Spencer from downtown. It doesn't go for him. Houston leading by 11. Now Şengün. Outside Eason. Houston working the ball around. Okogie on target from range. Okogie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Post. Pass to Spencer. Takes it inside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Good on the shot. Podziemski's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And since the All-Star break, these are the teams that have ramped up their defense. Number 5, the Warriors.
As the season goes on, Their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That sends Kevin Durant to the free throw line. It's on Stephen Curry. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. Do you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
The Rockets lead by 15. Outside, Finney-Smith to the right side. Here's Şengün. The rebound by Payton.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Melton attacking, and the shot goes in. Melton's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Melton outside. Eason with some nice D. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They led by as many as 18. That'll wrap up this short two-game road trip.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Durant against Payton. Pass to Melton from behind the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that covered and stocked.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. The three ball. They get it again. Porzingis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Durant. Again, Houston.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Shepard in for Eason. Porzingis finds Green. Here's Curry, defended by Thompson. Curry, that's good.
And I'm not sure Curry could make that shot early in his career. He has added some strength over the years.
The Rockets lead by 17. Smith outside. Got it.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Melton outside. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Capella. Porzingis misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Smith. The kick to Durant. They double-team Durant. Houston working the ball around. For three, Smith. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Smith's got 7 points.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
To the left side wing. Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
And there's 1:45 left in the first half. The three from Curry. Durant pulls it in. Houston leading by 22. And that one's good. Durant's got 27.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Outside Curry, out to the right wing. Here's Porzingis. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
2 on the clock. The three from Curry. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 8 rebounds in the game. Tipped. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Santos. Now Green. And here's Porzingis. Guarded by Capella with the 10-footer. Porzingis misses.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
And it's good for 2. That's 29 for him.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the 3-ball.
But during that specific game, you'd love to say, hey, stop shooting threes, but obviously that's a big part of their identity.
Smith no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
The putback. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant.
Man, how good has KD been? Playing with confidence, letting the game come naturally to him, and he affects every phase of the game, Shaq.
Making it look so easy. The great ones do that, Kenny.
Now let's take a look and see how some other games are going, already in progress. The Indiana Pacers right now trailing the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. Into the fourth quarter now, and they've got a 6-point hole to climb out of.
Great battle between these teams. They're playing so hard.
Yeah, no question. That game could go either way. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
The Warriors shooting 37% from the floor at this point. So on the floor for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. And it's Shepherd in at the point. Porzingis misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Here's Santos. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Back to Curry. Over Thompson. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Şengün. And there's a 3-second violation. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Tari Eason.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Curry from deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
That one's good for 2.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Curry looking it over. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. Here's Curry. That shot off. Nice D from Thompson.
At this point, they might need to try something different. 0 to start the half.
Smith against Curry. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Warriors. They're scoreless since the first half. Pass to Shepherd. Clock at 6. Now Durant. Here's Şengün. Warriors with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Melton left side. To in the cold spell. Rips it home off a terrific move.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Lex?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3. LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
Now here's Melton. He has 6. Pass to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. Back to Melton. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Durant. 33 points for him. Shoots over Curry. And another basket for Houston.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Pass to Melton. Outside, Green. Inside. Curry against Thompson. Shot is good by Curry.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Durant surveying the D. Here's Smith. Back to Durant. From 11 feet away. That one a little long. From deep, Melton knocks down the triple. Melton's got 5 points in the quarter.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Count it.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Smith from deep. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul of the game. Podziemski's checked in for Stephen Curry.
Substitution on the court.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Podziemski, tightly guarded. Capella against Porzingis. Now Melton And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. We've got a chance here, so let's take a look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA and the league's stingiest teams. The Rockets 4th.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
And Melton drops them both. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's Finney-Smith. The three-pointer off the mark. Golden State has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And it's Green missing. Well, the Rockets shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And it's good. 2 points.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
Outside, Green. The 3 is up. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 10 points in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Outside Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Easton. The shot by Podziemski, no good. The Rockets have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
The Warriors shooting a disappointing 38%. Legs night in, night out. You know what you're going to get from Clint Capella.
Well, B.A., he provides activity on both ends of the floor. On the glass, he will protect the rim, and he is a constant lob threat.
And Houston has possession. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here's Okogie out to the right wing. And stolen by Porzingis. Melton outside. Pass to Santos. Back to Melton. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Podziemski into the lane. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Passing has always been a big part of Green's game. He makes reads that other guys would never see.
Left side, Finney-Smith. Melton outside. Pass to Podziemski. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Tari Eason. And he drops it first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he makes both from the line.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The Rockets lead by 23. Here's Holiday. And the layup is good.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Pass to post. And here's Podziemski. The kick out. Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Out left to the wing. Back to Okogie. Holiday from long range. The shot won't fall. And so it's Houston up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Brandon Podziemski out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Quentin Post. Then there's Gary Payton II. That's the Warriors 5. Pass to Okogie. To the inside, Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
Yeah, textbook work by Şengün, setting a solid screen and then getting open.
Now here's Curry. Back to Podziemski. Here's Curry. Payton passes to Curry. Pure from three-point range.
Creating spacing. That's his third three-pointer of the night and his second this half.
To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. Now here's Eason. Pass to Şengün. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
And there it is for him.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Eason. Misses off the right iron. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Sweet little floater. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And what a move by Curry. It actually looked like one of his pregame ball handling drills.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in. And then for Houston, Durant comes in for Finney-Smith. Newton comes in for Okogie. And that one's good by Durant.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
Outside Curry. Screen by Post. Down low. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
The Rockets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. They double-team Durant. And yep, it's good. Durant's got 39.
Slick dribble move by KD, allowing him to convert.
Pass to Post. Outside, Green. And here's Curry from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 5th assist in this one.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Back to Green. 4-3. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Durant. They double-team Durant. Here's Newton. Sinks the tray. Newton's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant. Reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
Pass to Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. And Houston another 3.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Melton outside. Here's Santos, guarded by Durant. Santos, good.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Now here's Durant. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Durant's got 46.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Back to Curry from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Houston and stolen by Melton. Offensive rebound. Porzingis misses, and it's Houston's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. A quick shot there. It's off target. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Green, looking to get back on track. Şengün with a steal. Now here's Green. Here's Eason. Houston working the ball around. The three is up. The shot no good. Now Porzingis. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Durant. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Durant's got 48.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Melton against Eason. Tries it from 16. That's good from Curry on the assist from Melton. And that's 20 points for Stephen Curry. Green against Durant. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Santos. Eason with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Newton, good. Newton's got 5 points in the quarter.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
And that's why coaches hate live ball turnovers. Quite often, they lead to great opportunities the other way.
Santos, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün. Takes the three. He got it again. Sensational. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Santos. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 22.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Back to Curry. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has led up since they have the lead.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Porzingis passes to Curry. Back to Porzingis. Melton outside. Shoots over Eason. Off on that one. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.